Morning, guys.
Wow.
Stopped at this place. I got an oil change this morning.
Oh my god, what a nightmare.
I don't know what happened to this Jiffy Lube place. You know, I've been going to them since I started with Horizon. I brought my Kia there, and I've always brought this truck there because they, you know, they let you stay in your car, and it's just convenient. And I don't know. They swapped out, it seems like, almost their whole crew. There's only like maybe 1 or 2 original members out of like the 6 or 7 that work there. And they used to not wait for the approval for Enterprise to get like the oil change and the fuel filters done. Now they do. So I was sitting there for like a half hour or more maybe. And then for some reason it took like another hour or hour and a half to do the oil change. It just, I don't know.
So they needed to wait for the approval, but meanwhile they never waited before?
Never waited for it before, but they're saying, all of a sudden they're saying that Enterprise hasn't been paying, you know, hasn't been approving the oil changes, which I find kind of hard to believe because, like, why wouldn't they approve an oil change on their trucks? You know, they want their trucks to last a long time. They don't want to have any problems, and then they want to be able to sell them for the highest amount of money they can, you know, when it comes time to, you know, trading up. So I don't know. So there's another Jiffy Lube right by Enterprise, because I usually go to the one on Cassopolis Street over here in Elkhart. But there's one in Elkhart.
That manager's gonna be so upset when she doesn't see us anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, the manager's very nice, but I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. So there's another one right by Enterprise, and I'm gonna try them next time, see if it's the same deal. Because I like going to them because they don't wait for the approval. They just do it, and then they, you know, well, once it gets approved, they usually just, you know, send the bill. And then Enterprise, I give, you know, the date and where I went for the oil change to Enterprise, and they go and get like the receipt and stuff for their records. Anyway, picking up this 36-foot travel trailer today. I think it's a Puma, and we're bringing that to Roanoke, Virginia. We're kind of on a time crunch a little bit because I'm supposed to be picking that up today, dropping it off tomorrow, which is Saturday, and then I gotta shoot right back up, grab my, you know, for like Sunday morning, and then grab my Florida load, blue punch buggy, no punchbacks, or whatever color that is. And finally, Sam's been punching me like every day, a couple times a day. We've been playing this this punch buggy game. Anyway, so I gotta shoot back up here for Sunday to grab that load, to drop that off for Monday. And then I have a couple roofs I have to do once I get back on Tuesday, some roof resealing jobs for RVs. And yeah, we're just gonna hang out for a little bit down there. So that's the plan, guys. We're gonna go get this Puma. Anyway, we're on our way to this Goshen yard. We're going out to the, I don't know, it's the 15655 County Road 38 yard. It's like out in the middle of nowhere, and it's like a half hour from Elkhart. So we're on our way to grab that trailer.
And I got to shower last night. Felt great.
Oh yeah, we stopped at the driver lounge that Horizon gives out to their drivers, which is very nice.
If you don't know, they can do free laundry and free showers.
Yeah, free laundry, free showers.
Is there?
Yeah, there's like a little kitchen area, a little lounge area, you can chill.
2 TVs.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice in there, and you can sleep in that lot overnight.
Yeah.
So if you want like a nice place to lay low, it's pretty quiet. And we appreciate it. Thank you, Horizon. So, without further ado, let's get on to that Amish Goshen yard.
Wow, big the burgers.
Wow. Alright, guys. I'll see you when we get there. We are all loaded up. And, well, headed to Virginia. I gotta tell you, I have tolls in, but I don't know. I don't ever remember taking like this kind of way. I feel like we usually go through like PA and then down to Maryland and then down to Virginia. We take 95.
Like 95, yeah, because right off at 95.
So I don't know what this is doing, but it's.
I wonder, it's because we picked it up.
It's having us go through Indiana and then Ohio, which we're in Ohio now. But it's having us go through like all these like back roads and like through farm towns and stuff, and we're finally on a what is this called? A route. And then now we're going to be jumping on to Interstate 270 south in 20 miles. That's really weird.
As if we're staying on that, or if it's going to take us right off.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really, and then eventually we're going to be getting on the West Virginia Turnpike, which thankfully Horizon, every time you guys print out a thing, make sure you pay attention to your PC miler, because that'll tell you what tolls Horizon is willing to reimburse. And thankfully they are willing to reimburse the West Virginia Turnpike, which is pretty expensive. I think it's like $5 or $7 what seems like every couple of miles. I don't know.
And then since it's an outbound, when we head back up for our other run, they'll cover the tolls to head back up.
Right, because I'm sure we'll be right back on the West Virginia Turnpike again. And even empty, it's pretty expensive. With a trailer, it's probably like $15 a pop. I don't know. I'll let you know. But
Talking to ass.
yeah.
You know.
Well, I know it's like $7 for just a car, or $5, something like that. So usually it's like double or triple whatever it is if you have like 4 axles. Anyway, I meant to tell you guys yesterday, the last video, but I kind of forgot. I've been contemplating getting my CDL because there's so many reloads that I'm nearby, you know, all around the country, and they'll be like, you know, the heaviest trailer I can tow is 16,000 pounds without a CDL, because my truck is 10,000 pounds, and the trailer would be 16, which would make me 26,000 pounds right on a button. So, like I said, so the heaviest trailer right now is 16,000, but there's so many that are like 16,050 pounds or 16,015 pounds. Like, it'll be like something ridiculous over, like a little bit overweight, and I can't touch it because it's overweight. So I found a couple schools. There's this one school called Same Day CDL. They're over there in Carthage, Missouri. And basically, it's literally one day, and you go for your class. They train you like for like half the day, or maybe 3/4 of the day, and then the other quarter is, you know, you just take your road test that same day. And from what I'm hearing, they train you on the exact course that you take the test on. So it's like impossible to fail because you'll already know the whole course and what you need to do. The thing that's really stopping me is I have to pay for Horizon. I mean for Enterprise, I have either 2 options. What was that? I really hope that didn't just ding the trailer. I don't know if you guys heard that. Something came flying up.
I think out of his truck.
Alright, well, now I gotta pull over at the next rest area and check my trailer. That's pretty crazy. Stuff like that never happens when I'm on camera.
There was a blowout yesterday. A trucker in front of us had a blowout.
Yeah.
Riding home.
Yeah, and the stuff started flying at my truck. Anyway, so I'm thinking about getting. So I was thinking about getting the CDL. But the thing that's holding me back is the apportioned plates that I would need to go over 26,000 pounds. Now, Enterprise doesn't register trucks in their name over 26,000 pounds. That falls in my responsibility. So the 2 options are, I can either go to they'll give me a copy of the title for this truck. I can go to my home state and register the truck as an apportioned truck. I think it's like $500. And I'm not sure if that's every so often, or if that's like just a one-time fee, or if it's yearly. I don't know, but I could do that, and then I'd have like Florida plates on it, and I'd blend in like a local, and I wouldn't look like a tourist everywhere I go down in Florida, which would be nice. Or for $450 quarterly, which is every 3 months, I can go through Horizon, and they will register the truck for me and take care of all the paperwork and everything. And I have to pay them I'd have to pay them $450 every 3 months to keep my apportioned plates and, you know, keep them active and everything. And I just don't really, I don't know, that's a lot of money. You know, that's I'm trying to think. It's like almost $1,800 a year just for apportioned plates. Now, I do get a CDL bonus for all the CDL loads I would take, and supposedly it'll kind of cover the cost a little bit, but I don't know. It just sounds like a hassle. Oh, and that CDL, the school is $500, and you know, that's not including going down to Florida and swapping my license over to a CDL or anything either. So you have to account for that. I don't know. I don't know if it bothers me enough to like that I can't grab CDL loads. You know, I don't know if it bothers me that much. So I think I might just stick with it. But yeah, just in case you guys are wondering how that works, like I said, Enterprise does not give out apportioned plates. You'd have to do all that on your own, or go directly through Horizon or whatever company you're transporting for. All right. right, now I gotta wait on a rest area, and I mean, from the mirrors I don't see anything, but you know, double check. So we'll check on everything, and I'll let you guys know what happens once we stop. What's up, guys? So we pulled off. We're
I can't believe we're at 1,008 subscribers. Like, yep. I can't believe that. Like, we're just like climbing up.
I know.
All right, I know you know. You don't gotta keep saying it.
I know.
You already know, so you don't have to say I know.
I
they
wipe
don't
my
know.
own ass.
Oh, shut up with that. God.
So we pulled off at this Buffalo Wild Wings. I know, Cody.
Bubba's excited.
I know. And we're gonna get some wraps that we usually get, and I'm uploading another video. It's probably the one you guys already saw, the one before this one.
As you guys know, we're always looking for other ways to make money. I keep hitting this thing. So when we're home, we do the roofs, and Strawn recently signed up for a security class, and with COVID, he was actually able to do it online. Yep. So while we're on the road, we're able to attach it to the tablet we got, which is awesome. I really love this tablet.
Link down below.
So while we're driving, he's able to listen to it. Well, we're both able to, and I'm able to watch it.
Yep.
And then at the end of each, it's 40 hours for the week, and after each course, he has to take a test.
Yep.
And today is our last day.
And my last test.
Yep.
Thank God.
And he gets his
This will be my class D, which is unarmed. And then once I get home, I'm going to do the Class G, which is armed. I have to do a 21-hour online course, and then 7 hours at a range I have to qualify. So
if you're in Florida and you're interested in doing security and like being able to do it at home, just message us on Instagram or email us, and we can let you know who we went through.
I pretty much want to do it because I really want to like do armed security at the gun shows in Florida, because they hire armed security. So that's pretty much why I got it. But because, like, I don't know, the pay isn't like amazing. Like, I make way more with this and way more with roofs.
But we like having options. Well, he likes having options.
But yeah, it's a great backup in case, you know, something happened with this or something happened with roofs and I fell off a roof, you know. I mean, if I fell off a roof, I probably wouldn't be able to do anything.
Like last year, usually around like July and December, it slows down. But with this COVID thing, we have not slowed down once.
We are packed with loads. I mean, they are even giving bonuses, I think I told you guys already, 40-cent bonuses, you know, for all the Camping World loads. So, you know, because they're really trying to like entice drivers to take loads. So they'll even triple dispatch you at one time for 3 different loads right now, just to get loads moving. So we are really, really busy. There's about 500 or 600 loads on the board at the moment, and
the yards are packed.
Yeah, there's not an empty spot in sight. And once I pull an RV out, they fill up they fill it with another one. So it's really good.
And while we're like unloading and everything, you know, I just realized too. What? Since we're here, we could do our pre-trip here.
We could do our pre-trip here. Right after we eat, we're gonna do our pre-trip for you guys. How does that sound?
I know you guys are really wanting that video, and I feel bad that every time we try to do it, something pops up.
So it's pretty quiet over here, so I guess we'll do it. Oh, you nasty.
Yeah. Oh, nasty Bobs.
You gotta brush your teeth.
Nasty Bobs.
Brush your teeth.
You're so nasty.
Don't you have a toothbrush? Can you brush your teeth?
You're so nasty.
Alright, so I'm gonna finish uploading this video, and Sam's gonna go grab our food for us and use the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then we'll jump over and do our pre-trip for you guys. You can't just go in a cup?
No, it's not easy for a girl.
Oh, you don't. Oh.
No, I don't have a pee sheet.
Okay. Alright guys, so I'll see you guys in a little bit.
The bulge in my pants is my diaper. Sometimes I can't hold it when we're on those back roads.
Holy moly, this just got personal. Imagine if that was true though. I don't think I'd stay with her. I think I'd be out.
Come on, why?
If you can't hold your bladder at 28, I'm out.
Who's I'm 28? I'm 21.
Oh, 21, right. She lies about her age. She's 28, she's lying about her age already.
I go down in age, not up. I fluctuate.
Could you imagine when she's older? She'll be like 50. She'll be like, I'm 19 and a half.
I'm like, I didn't know how old I am.
Yeah, she's lost. All right.
My phone's in here, right?
Yeah, yes, right. Somewhere. I don't know. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
Oh, no, I have. Oops.
Once we do our pre-trip.
All right, guys, the video you've been waiting for, and I thought I'd look nice today to show you.
All right, as promised.
Yeah. All right. I thought you were gonna say something.
All right, Sam, I'm gonna let you take over this one.
All right, so when you do a load, like coming out of, like outbound, and you're in Indiana, you get your yard exit form that looks like this. So as you can see, I write everything right here. or if you want, right on the back. Take a picture of this when you send your paperwork in, like when your yard exit form. And now when you do a reload, you get this, which I wish, even when they exit the yard, I wish they gave you this. So I'll show you this because this is more neat. So as you can see, I put 1, and right there I put a 1. So when they're walking around the trailer and they see 1 light scratch, they know where to look. And then he takes a picture where, like, pick number 1 will be of that, pick number 2 would be of that. That way, if anything was to happen, we say, all right, if they say there's a scratch on the front cap, I'll be like, all right, let's look at pick number 1, there's a scratch on the front cap. And then we could be like, the picture is right there, picture number 1. So you gotta cover yourself when it comes to stuff like this. So when you're doing your pre-trip, you gotta check your tires, stand back, and make sure the skylight is okay, the AC on top is good. Usually when we're driving like up to it, I check to make sure. Even when you stop to get gas and stuff, you still have to make sure because the wind can push that up. So we always start, so what's nice about Sean and I doing it is it's a lot easier. So if you're by yourself, it is a little bit more complicated. So we always start on the passenger side. We start with like this corner of the cap, and then we head down. So for some of the stuff that we noticed, we stare at everything. So when you come to the RV, legit stare at everything that you see. So even if you see caulking like that, like still like touch it to make sure. So as you can see, there's a light scratch right there. Mark that to cover yourself. Now on here also pay attention to the awning arms because there's always light scratches. Even if it's very light, we still mark it. And even the people at the dealership would be like, oh, I wouldn't have even noticed that. So as you can see up there, there's a little chip. Mark that on your pre-trip. You have to cover yourself. And right here, there's very light scratches. If you just pass by, you won't see it. But like I said, we pay attention to everything. And always pay attention when you go around your windows. I'll show you, I believe it's on this trailer, that there's one of them that are chipped. And you'll be able to see it because you'll see like the metal. Also another thing, you have to open the front door to get your packet for your dealership. When you open this happened to us. This is a few times this happened to us. They didn't have the door closed, so when they were transporting it to the yard, the metal bar was banging against it. Of course, that's not on you. Make sure you get that. That's a defect. And the door likes to open up on you. So make sure you lock that one and this one. For some reason, even if you lock that one, it still opens. I don't know why, but it does. And like I said, make sure you pay attention to your awning arms. If you see any scratches, make sure you mark it. And so, say if you, okay, how do I mark that on my pre-trip? So I say passenger side, second awning arm, left arm on awning. That's how I put it.
Or rear.
Yeah, well, I don't usually, if there's like a, you know, sometimes there's 2 awnings, so you gotta be careful how you word it. As you can see here, there's scratches. So on my yard release exit form, I say passenger slide out right side trim is what I marked it as. And then remember, pay attention to the windows, and you gotta pay attention to anything else. Pay attention to the tires, make sure it's all good. You gotta always pay attention to over here in case you see any chips or anything like that.
Horizon wants you to torque your lug nuts too.
Yes.
Don't forget to do that. It's very important.
Yeah.
I've actually heard of a couple people who've lost wheels on the highway and they watch them roll by their car on the highway.
And that's just caulking on the window, but you just pay attention. All right, when you come in the back, most likely the ladder is always going to be chipped and the bumper is always going to be scratched. I don't say, okay, right side bumper scratched, left side bumper scratched. I'll just say, if I know there's multiple scratches, I just say bumper has multiple scratches. Try to take pictures of whatever scratches you see, and that's it.
We got stuff here, there's stuff here, and then on the bottom here too, because I think they slide them across the floor or whatever when they're installing everything, so they get scratched up.
And you come back, I always take these off. They're the end caps. I always take them off and I put them in the packet. And then that's why, because if I leave it in the car, I don't want to forget, and we're driving like 20 minutes down the road, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to put those back on. So when he goes inside, I take them out of the packet and I put them back on.
Just as a point, if you ever forget to take these off and they do fall off, it's not your fault. It's a manufacturer defect, and you will not get charged for that.
Yeah. So, and then say, all right, so you see how this has a huge slide out. So if you see some scratches on it, so let's go up close. You see there's like, you know, very minor scratches, but we notice some and we mark it down, and right there.
There's a chip right there.
So you will say driver side, back slide out, right trim, scratched. And then just come, and we notice that the cap is missing for the sewer. Make sure you pay attention to that.
That's another thing. That's another thing to always check, guys. The sewer cap. A lot of the times, these transporters, they will bring them from the manufacturer over to the, you know, storage lots where we pick them up for transport, and they will drag the cap because the cap is on. Usually, it's on a you know, like a string, and they'll drag it the whole way to the yard, and it'll get all scratched up, or it'll fall off altogether. So like this one doesn't have one. Some don't come with a sewer cap for some reason, or it'll be inside in a packet. So if you see it missing, just mark it. Just say it's not, you know, missing sewer cap.
And then we noticed that there's scratches over here that we marked. So what you're gonna write for this is, you can see that it has its own slide out. So you say driver side, first slide out, right trim. That's what I marked. And well, and then, you know, the scratches on here. So you'll just say driver side, first slide out, left trim, scratched. I don't know if they tell you in orientation, but your keys are gonna be in here. So you just, you know, open it. And usually it'll be like hanging right there, and you just take the keys out to open the front door. While Sean was looking at the front cap, I made my way over here. This sometimes this is always scratched. So just mark that it's scratched. So while he was over there, I noticed, I was like, oh, that's a lot of little scratches.
I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, guys.
But there's like a whole line. It stops, but there's multiple like scratches.
Yeah.
So I said driver side, corner trim, white, scratches. Just take a picture of it. As long as you have pictures, you'll be right. And then, you know, we go to the front cap. If you have a fifth wheel, he goes into the bed and he just makes sure that everything is good, because sometimes you need to really get up close to be able to see if there's any chip marks.
Yep.
There's a bunch of dead bugs on it.
Yep. Now it's kind of dirty. But yeah, guys. And then, you know, you just make sure you got your battery, your breakaway cables hooked up, your chains, your weight distribution hitch, you're plugged in.
So usually, like, so this is sloppy. We were in a rush because, you know, we fell behind. But usually I just write, like, once we go around, I just, you know, I write it. But like I said, if you want to do it easier for yourself, if you're by yourself, write number 1, what you saw, and take a picture of it. So that way, whatever it says, that matches the picture that you took. But I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video, because I know it took a while to do this. But I hope you guys liked it.
Well, guys, we're all gassed up. Just stopped at a pilot here in West Virginia, right off I-64 East, and $2, like Sam said. So, and the original price was $2.49. So our EFS discount was almost 50 cents a gallon. That's pretty sweet. I will definitely take that. So I told Sam to put I wanted to get down to like 2 hours tonight, so I'd have 2 hours left to drive in the morning. So I told Sam, we have an hour and 8 minutes. Try to find a Cracker Barrel, you know, within about an hour and 8 minutes or so. So she goes on Google Maps and she finds a Cracker Barrel for an hour and 8 minutes.
She finds that so funny.
Yeah, it's pretty,
that's the knee slapper, guys.
Pretty convenient. Whatever, man. I got the little things excite me.
Well, like, we finished our class.
Yeah, did we tell them about that?
Yeah.
Yes, we finished our security class, finally.
No more waking up. Well, we gotta wake up anyway to work, but
took my test, passed, and they're supposed to email me the certificate in about an hour or so. Maybe less now. We've been waiting probably about a half hour, 45 minutes actually now. So that's really good. That's good to have on the back burner just in case. But we're heading to this Cracker Barrel. Did we have dinner? I can't remember.
Yes.
We had dinner. Oh, we had buffalo. That's right. God. All I know is driving. That's all I do. I drive. I barely remember anything else. But tomorrow, changing things up a little bit. We have a subscriber who wanted to meet up with us in the morning. He lives right in Roanoke. I think he's in Roanoke, right?
Yes.
And
he's 5 minutes away from the Gander that we're dropping off at.
Yeah. and we're gonna go have breakfast with the guy.
Yeah.
And hang out and see what's what. I think he's thinking about getting into RV transport. And it's not too bad of an idea, especially now with how busy it is. These companies could use all the drivers they can get.
And I won't turn down food.
Yeah, and I will never turn down food. Ever. Like, ever. So.
If we do, it means something's wrong.
Yeah, it means I'm sick or something. So that's the plan.
And we got Coke floats.
And we got Coke floats. If you guys have a Coke float from Arby's, you should definitely have it.
$1 for a small.
I have, okay, this is my thinking. I have about, I want to say maybe 10 cans of Coke left in this cooler in the back. After that, I am going to cut out all the soda, all the Coke floats. I'm going to cut out all the crap food. And I'm going to really limit myself to whatever I eat in the morning. Can you please stop with that stupid face?
All I see is my reflection in the tablet, and my double chin just getting bigger and bigger. Like that you can hardly even see this freaking thing that chokes me.
So...
I'll still be getting fat.
She'll still be getting fat. I will be getting skinnier and skinnier. And it's gonna be like an illusion. Like I'm gonna go. It's gonna go, and she, her belly's gonna get bigger, and mine's gonna shrink. And yeah. So I'm gonna try to get on a health kick here. I'm really gonna try. It's hard, man, because there's so much good food out there. You know what I mean? And like, I don't want like a little.
Oh my God, you guys are so
chicken.
tired of hearing us talk about wanting to lose weight.
Because I'm really gonna try.
I'm tired of hearing it.
I need the motivation, guys. So tell me in the comments, motivate me. Give me your little secrets and your little tidbit tricks and stuff. I need to know. So
everyone's telling you keto.
I know.
Walk.
I know, but I need the inspiration. I need to see pictures of you at 500 pounds and then you at like 250. All right, I need to see that. Not that I'm 500 pounds, but
Yes.
I'm nowhere near that. Yeah, okay. No. After I lose the weight I want to lose, I'll tell you guys how much I weigh. I won't tell you that Sam weighs 350 pounds.
My heart weighs 350 pounds.
Yes, she has a big heart.
Because I have such a big, sweet heart.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna chug my way to Cracker Barrel. We got 45 minutes.
You gonna chug your Coke Flux the last one you're gonna have?
Yeah, no, I'm savoring that shit. I'm like sipping it, like really lightly, like really, like, I'm trying to make it last. But that's the plan, guys. I'm gonna kill that soda, enjoy the hell out of it. Pinky out, fancy and everything, and then that's it. No more. I'm not buying it.
No more. Hit the road, Sam's Cola.
Yeah, Sam's Cola is the cola we bought from Walmart.
It's really good.
It's really good, but it's really bad at the same time.
$6 for 24 cans?
Yeah, 6 cans of cancer.
6 cans of... 24 cans of tubbiness.
Yeah, pretty much. Just loading on the sugar. Alright, I'm going to make my way, like I said, to Cracker Barrel, and I'll see you guys when we get there. I think Cody wants to make an appearance. Alright guys, so Sam and I were talking, so I thought we'd jump in here real quick.
Yeah, we're almost done. Oh, his battery's almost as lost, so we're going to do it quick.
So obviously you saw us, that we did our pre-trip video today. We kind of showed you around.
I hope you guys like it.
What to look for, what to mark. Pretty much mark everything. Just cover yourself.
Whatever you see, just mark it.
Yeah. If you're not sure, mark it.
Yeah. Even if you think it's a defect, mark it.
So Sam and I were just talking, and we were talking to a subscriber about how he wants to come on, but he's never hooked up a travel trailer or a fifth wheel before, and he was asking if Horizon would train them, show them. And the short answer to that is yeah, probably. The safety manager over there, I think his name is Roy. He's a very nice guy, and if you have any questions about anything when you're like going through orientation and you have to take your driving test, he will absolutely show you how to hook up a battery or how to hook up a trailer or a fifth wheel, whatever the case is. He takes the time to make sure that you know what you're doing and that you're doing it safe. Because ultimately, if you have an accident, it falls on Horizon because they're going to be the one covering it. So they want to make sure that you can do everything right.
Yeah, so we just want to ask you guys what videos you want to see from us, if you have any questions or want to see how we do stuff. I hope our PTI helped you out. And
yeah, on that, just make sure you guys mark everything.
yeah,
If you see something you're not sure about, just mark it and take a picture of it.
yeah.
The most important thing is the picture. If you don't have a picture of something and the dealership sends it in and says, oh, this is damaged, and you don't have a picture of that, they're going to bill you out, and they're going to take your whole deposit probably.
Even if it only costs $50 for them to do it, they still take out that $1,500, and once they get that bill, then you'll get your money back.
And that can take up to a year.
Yeah, someone just got $1,200. It's a $1,500 bond that you have with them, but they just got $1,200 back, and that was like a year ago when that happened with them.
So those pictures are super, super important. That is the most important part.
Yeah.
But we were talking.
I forgot to mention too.
Yeah.
When we did the pre-trip inspection, we don't go inside. The only time we go inside is if like a slide out is open or something. Like usually it's when we're picking up from a dealership, like the one that we picked up in Oklahoma. The slide was out. But other than that, we do not go inside.
Yeah, new units, we stay outside. The only time you open the door is to grab the yellow packet with your paper, and that's it.
Or if you see like the skylight open or something like that, then yeah, you go inside. And obviously if you see any doors open or whatever, just close them.
Yeah.
But other than that, do not go inside. No, you can't sleep in the campers. There's rumors going around that you can now.
If you're in a drive-away unit,
you can.
You can sleep on the couch.
Yeah, on the couch, not the bed.
And you cannot unfold the couch.
Yeah, and you can't use the generator for your pleasure.
Yeah, don't be starting that generator and turning the AC on, all right? Because there's people on these pages that are telling me they're doing that and it's okay.
Yeah,
and it's not okay. Because if the dealer sees that there's hours on that generator count, they're going to bill you. So don't do any of that.
And you can lose your job too by doing that.
Right. Yeah, you will get released probably.
And you're not allowed to bring pets in there. If you do drive away, you can't bring your pet on with you.
Yeah, so like I couldn't bring Sam. I'd have to leave Cody home too.
Yeah, bring Sam.
But yeah, so we were talking, if you guys have any specific questions or you guys want to see something specific, feel free to drop a comment or like a video suggestion. Like, hey, I'd love to see this specifically.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people want to see how we sleep. And I write back to you guys, and there's really not much to show. We kind of just put the seats back and a blanket over the both of us, and we each have one pillow.
And this part comes up, so like where this space is open. Cody is very territorial, so I tried to sleep back there once, and it didn't work out very well. He was pissed.
Yeah.
He was so mad. And then plus this is what we have back here. I know it's not a lot, but if we put a bed back here, I mentioned it to him, like if we do put a bed back here, all this stuff will have to come up here.
Yeah, every night I'd have to transfer it, and in the morning I'd have to transfer it.
And if it's pouring outside, him and I don't really want to do that. And what's also good about sleeping in the front is, God forbid something bad is happening outside, him and I are already in these seats. Turn the key, let's go.
Right. That's another nice thing. I know a lot of people have questions about this guy's an idiot. People don't know how to merge, man.
Yeah. And we're in a work zone over a solid white line.
But so if you guys have any questions, I gotta get
We're getting within 1.8.
Alright. Just feel free to drop a line, and we will do a video on it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, whatever suggestions you have, drop it below. I'm getting a whole bunch of people sending me questions on Instagram, so if you guys have any questions, just send them down there and I'll answer them as best as I can. I like hearing from you guys, so I don't mind answering them.
Also, I know a lot of you want to be added to my recruit list.
Yes, if you want, which we appreciate that.
Yeah.
So if you join Horizon, like from us, you watched our videos and you decided to join Horizon because of us, if you could just, put our driver number, that way we get a referral. Just email us and let us know that you did it or that you're going to, and we'll give you all the information you need.
Yeah, when you fill out the application with Horizon, they'll ask you, has anybody referred you? And they'll probably ask for my name and my driver number. And if you email me, I'll be happy to give it to you.
Yeah. And we like hearing that you guys joined because of our videos.
Yeah, a lot of people are telling us that when they go into Horizon, they tell them that, oh yeah, we watched this couple's YouTube videos. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
I dig it, man. I dig it.
But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, please let us know. I'm sorry that the PTI took so long to do, but it's out there. I'm happy that we did it.
Yeah. And take your time on it, guys.
Yeah.
I know it can be a hassle. It's hot out or it's snowing, whatever the
snow
is.
the snow.
But I'm telling you, man, it's worth it to take a minute, to take a good couple minutes.
Because even when that snow's covering it, you have no idea what's underneath that.
Right. Sometimes you can't.
44.
Sometimes you can't help it. You know, like sometimes there'll be like frozen snow on the front cap of it, and you can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
I would just write, you know, take a picture of how it's covered and write like snow and frozen ice covering front cap.
And take pictures of it.
Yes, and you know, could not do front cap
inspection.
Pre-trip inspection.
And
All right, excuse me.
And if anything, if you notice something after that snow and ice disappears, write it down.
Yeah.
And point 2, making it right.
But at least you had that picture showing that front cap was frozen and you couldn't take your pictures prior.
And carry those brushes too. What are those called?
Snow brush? Snow removal brush?
Yeah, those come in handy.
Yeah, for sure.
Because sometimes they don't clean them off for you, especially drive away.
Oh, I never clean them off for you. Just make sure you don't scratch them.
Yeah,
with that brush.
400 feet, 250
Be very gentle.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think that's about it for me. I think.
Oh, there was also another video I wanted to do. Oh, we're gonna do what you need to get into RE transporting. Like, we know we showed you what the equipment you need, but we're gonna talk about monetary stuff that you need.
And a lot of people want to know what can I get away with
that I don't need to buy.
Just
exactly
getting into this on the cheap.
You just go over there.
So I thought we would do a video on just getting started, maybe how to get everything cheap, maybe where to buy it. You know,
because
what brands are good.
when you first start, it's expensive. You should just went
I'm gonna go right here. In the corner.
Because when you first start, it's expensive. So if you're looking for something specific and you want to know where we got it from, just let us know, because we try to find the cheapest thing that we can.
Not necessarily. Yeah. Sometimes it's worth it to pay for quality.
Well, it wasn't worth paying $100 for, what was that, from O'Reilly's? Meanwhile, Harbor Freight had it for $20.
My first torque wrench I bought for $100. And then I bought it from Harbor Freight for $10, $9.99 with a coupon.
Yeah.
So
if you have any questions what equipment you should buy and where we got it for,
Yeah.
Harbor Freight is definitely the best place for us. I love Harbor Freight.
I will stand behind Harbor Freight.
So if you want to know what kind of stuff we bought from Harbor Freight for the job, just let us know. We won't get into it with this video. We'll talk about it in the next video.
Yeah.
But if you have any suggestions, please leave them below. And we have a lot of subscribers. I'm very happy that so many of you like to follow us.
Yeah, woo!
And we love to hear from you guys. We like to know that you guys enjoyed the video. But we're gonna call it a night.
I'm gonna go walk Cody Bologna here.
Yeah. Oh, the toll wasn't actually that bad.
Oh yeah, update. The toll for a car is $4. The toll for a car and trailer is $5.
But we still have to go on it. We got off of it, so I don't know if there's more tolls while you're on it.
We paid 2 so far, so up to $10. But yeah,
but you didn't have to pay to get off, which was nice.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna go walk Cody. I'll see you guys later on today or tomorrow when we drop this off. So we're in the middle of dropping this thing off. The guy just finished his inspection. He's a nice guy. Over here at Gander in West Virginia. In Roanoke.
$1.92.
And we just found gas for $1.92.
It's out of our way.
She doesn't know if it's out of our way, but it's all good. Luckily, that thing, I don't know if you guys remember that thing that freaking hit the window and then it flew over while we were driving. It didn't do any damage on the trailer, thank God. So everything was good. So I just found a couple scratches on the inside, which you are not responsible for at all. So you are just to protect the outside of the trailer. All right, great. So we're gonna gas up here, 6 minutes away, and then we're gonna go meet up with a subscriber for breakfast, and then we are gonna get back to Indiana and grab our Florida load. You ready, Sam? Woo!
Oh, guys, look what I got yesterday's.
Oh boy.
So Cracker Barrel, we sleep there every night. So I use the restroom before they close, so I don't screw myself that I have to go during the night. So they have a 25 to 40% off sale. Like
every day.
Well, because of COVID, I guess a lot of people weren't buying stuff, and they were closed for a while, so they're trying to make that money back. So anyway, I got a tumbler. Hope you guys can see it.
Damn tumbler. She has 3 other tumblers she doesn't even use.
I'm not old. I just need repotting.
she collects tumblers. Like the weirdest thing.
I like ones that have funny sayings on it.
Yeah.
I got another one that has flamingos on it and says, "Let's flamingo."
And
Be damn mad.
No, this is Let's Flamingo. I thought it Let's Party Like a Flock Star.
Oh. There's another one that they have that says Let's Flamingo.
Yeah.
And it has sunglasses on.
See, she doesn't even know what she has. See, that's what I'm saying. It's exactly my point. She's lost.
Because I was looking at the one yesterday that said Let's Flamingo, so I guess that's what got me confused.
Alright guys, we're gonna finish up. I'm just waiting for him. He's just making photocopies of the paperwork that I signed. And we're gonna get on the way here. Alright guys, heading back up 81 south. Back to Indiana to pick up another trailer going down to Florida.
Indiana.
Just met up with a subscriber. Took us out to breakfast. Really nice guy.
Yeah,
and,
thank you.
Gave us a whole bunch of stuff for our eBay page. And I think Sam's gonna hold on to some of the stuff.
Of course.
And,
I'm gonna scramble through some stuff.
Yeah, she likes going through all that stuff. Picking through it.
I like goodies.
So we really appreciate everything, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
So I think I'm gonna take you up on that cookout offer too. That sounds pretty good. So and your pool. You bring a bathing suit.
Food.
Yeah, we know. Anyway, guys, heading up through the beautiful Virginia mountains, and we will be in Indiana shortly. Like, you guys will see it in like 10 seconds. All right, guys, another hour, and then we'll be at Mod Pizza in Elkhart. We're cutting it close with my 11 hours here.
Yeah.
I did 2 hours this morning. I think it was a little under 2 hours. Maybe an hour and 45 minutes. And then it was 9 hours to get back here. So we are cutting it really, really close. But I really wanted Mod Pizza. I'm really in the mood for it. If you guys do this RV transporting and you're up in Elkhart, you should really check them out. Their food is so good. It's definitely one of my go-to places whenever I'm in Elkhart.
You could order on their app where you can go in, and now they're doing curbside. So
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. So if you guys are like, worried about the whole COVID thing, they give you a lot of options.
And you can put anything you want on it. There's no limit of how much, and it's like $8.
It's eight and change, I think.
$8.50. Something
They're all personal pies. That's how they make them. And so you can throw as many toppings on. You can do double toppings, whatever you want. Plus, I think they do salads and some other things as well. If you're not like a pizza
garlic
person.
bread or something like that, or cheesy bread, something like that.
Yeah, so definitely check them out. So we're gonna go ahead there. I'll show you guys what I get. I get the pizza. I think I've showed you guys in the past. Mine is loaded.
If you follow him on Instagram, you can see it.
Yeah, but I'll show you guys in a little bit once we get there. All right, guys, we just got to Cracker Barrel, and I got some dinner from the pizza place. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see. There's like chicken, pineapple, pepperoni, ricotta cheese, mozzarella, garlic, shredded garlic. There's like a whole bunch of stuff. And then Sam gets this. I don't know what's on it. What's on it?
Extra mozzarella, extra ricotta, and ranch dressing.
Woo!
And basil.
Guys, we're gonna sit back.
Cody.
We got something loaded on the tablet. We're gonna watch on our new Amazon Fire HD 10 tablet. And
if you guys want to check it out.
And this dog is going nuts. I know.
Cody, yeah, come on, you got your paw in mine.
Oh man.
Alright, let's eat so then we can feed him.
Alright guys, we're gonna wrap this video up here. But the next one you guys will see, we'll be heading down to Florida. So stick around, make sure you subscribe and like, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Oh, Cody, you gotta relax.
Say bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.